everybody, my name is Aksh and today I'm going to give you a book review about this book, Goosebumps Horrorland, The Streets of Panic Park. So the author of this book is R.L. Stein. This book is about, scary things happening to the main characters. So, now I will tell you about the main characters of the book. Now, the main characters are Luke and Lizzie, these two kids who are about my age, about 11. The sister is 11 and the brother is older. Now, in this book, there are 12 children who are invited there as special guests. They're invited to Horrorland and to be said special guests and are there for free. Now, the kids think that Horrorland is not safe and they have to go to this other place known as Panic Park. So they think they have to escape Horrorland and Horrorland is not safe. They get to know this from this worker who's working there. This worker actually works for Panic Park but has come to Horrorland and dressed up as one of the people who work there. And says that go to Panic Park everyone. It is not at all safe here. You have to go. You have to save your lives. And gives them this black key card in her book. So after that they find the place through which they can go to Panic Park. Now, they find this place even before Luke and Lizzie get to Horrorland. Now, Luke and Lizzie had read some articles about this place, Panic Park, and found out that it's not at all safe and they should not go there. Now, when they reach there, they find out about these kids. The kids say to Luke and Lizzie that we have to go to Panic Park or else we will die. Now, Luke and Lizzie knew that it's not at all safe to go there. But then, the other kids said that there are already 8 of our friends there. Sorry about that. Now, they already had 8 of their friends there. And there was some left over here. So now, they had to go too. And then, there was this kid there who said that he has superpowers, and you will find about that in book number 12. I mean not 12, 10, book number 10. So in this book, which is book number 12, The Streets of Panic Park, that kid says, I will read your mind and find out if you're lying or not. Now, he says, I'm reading your mind, and then says, hey, friends, he is lying. Don't listen to her or her brother. Make sure of that. And then they all just go to Panic Park. And Luke and Lizzie follow them. Even though they knew that they won't be safe at all. Now when they reach there is this very dark place with, some people dressed as people who work in Horrorland. But they actually work in Panic Park. Over there were these, shadow people who worked there and were the main people, guards there. And now there was this giant castle there, which was very creepy and had only black. Now, the kids had to go in, and then they find themselves in this big room. And there is this person just sitting on his throne there, in front of them, and they couldn't see his face because he was wearing this hat which was covering his face, the shadows covering his face, and they couldn't see the face at all. So, after that, I'm sorry for that again, I have quite a cold. So after that, the person on the throne says, ha 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 ha. He laughs. and says that he is the menace. He is the super villain of this book. So, the menace, is quite creepy. And has these two heads, one in front and one at back. Like Lord Voldemort in the first book, when he had gone into Professor Squirrel's body. Voldemort was behind him and the professor was in front. So yeah, in this book, he has like dual personalities. The menace. So, after that, one scary point I found out was this kid in this book whose name is Bill has got angry and went running to the door to go get away from this place. But then these shadowy people come in and blocks his way and just surrounds him. And then the other kids couldn't even see him. And then when they part away, Bill had turned into a shadow, which is quite creepy. And then another point I found creepy was when the kids are in this room, and there are these pictures of kids with, like screaming and stuff, and their names written there. And then below that, there is written FTD on every one of them. And then later they find out that it actually means frightened to death. And the kids after that thought, got very sad. Were they gonna get frightened to death? Could that be even possible? But they knew the menace was quite evil and he would be able to do that. And then there was this fear meter there, that would, just kind of, there's this meter, and whenever these kids got more scared, the meter rose up. The meter rose up. So, after that, I leave this as a cliffhanger and go read this book. It's actually very good. And also, I forgot to tell you, like and subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you. Bye.